What's going on, dudes? It is Kolosalus here, back with some more Heroes of the Storm. I haven't recorded any HOTS videos for a while, so this is gonna be, I don't want to say rusty because I still haven't gotten the rust out of just a few days. But definitely I'm gonna be rusty to this character. I did play him a lot when he first came out. My camera is squint. There you go. So I definitely played him a lot. Definitely played Leoric. Today we're gonna be taking a look at Leoric, the second. I think is he the second warrior we're gonna be looking at? Yeah, we looked at Stitches. So Leoric is gonna be second. So I played him back when he first came out. He was a beast. It came to a point where people would pick him #1. Like whenever a team would pick a composition for a competitive match, they would just go Leoric #1 straight away. Especially in the ones where you can decide who takes who after you actually pick. Then they nerfed him. They nerfed his sustain, and they nerfed his overall numbers. Not the damage, but the health. And now he got nerfed again because they decided that he was way too good at clearing out minion waves in the early game, and then respectively in the late game. So today I wanted to take a look after those two patches and see if my build still works and still reigns supreme in as basically as playing Leoric. So today we're gonna take a look at that. I hope you guys enjoy.
All shall suffer.
Right, boys and girls, say hi to the friends. We find ourselves on the Sky Temple map, by the way, my highest win rate map in the entire game. Why is this so high? Why is the volume so high? There you go. On level 1 we will be picking up a reanimation. This is going to allow us to, this is basically like a regeneration master, but the difference between this and regeneration master is that it is going to grant us more regeneration in undying form, which is your trait. When you die, you become this wraith, this ghost kind of thing, and you don't actually go back to Hearthstone when you respawn. Like there's a timer, and then you can also use your abilities to reduce your timer. So you use your Drain Hope, which is your W. It actually turns into I think like Drain Life or something, and that also decreases your timer on the cooldown on your death. So that does it, and then also, because I picked up reanimation, I will be able to just shoot my skill shot. I am able to land it, and I will. Oh, looks like the damage is still not too bad. I'm gonna be picking this help go buff because of my reanimation, of course. I'm gonna be waiting for my cooldowns. Looks like the friendly Nova does want to engage. I will land my skill shot, but I will be body blocked by our own clone of Nova. Anyway, so yeah, so you, in your undying form, you will not die. You will stay on the battlefield. You will still be able to slow enemies with your Q. He was way too greedy. He didn't get the sip of a sippy cup, and he died from our Nova. Yeah, so you can still slow down people with your Q ability when you're in undying form, and also drain life to reduce your cooldown on your death. But anyway, hopefully I won't be able to showcase because I don't want to die too much, you know. But at the same time, I do hope that you guys will see it today. So the temples have spawned, so I'm gonna make my way up there. It looks like Abathur is already being an annoying bitch and placing mines where he should be placing them to make it really annoying for us. Anyway, our abilities. I'm gonna use my slow here, and then land my skill shot to secure the kill on the enemy Jaina. We're gonna on level 4. We will pick up willing. Is that called willing, or what is it called? I think it's willing vessel. That's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna use our swing to secure the kill on enemy Rainer, who went way too deep on us. me and not Leoric, but me and Butcher are gonna stay here and finish this camp basically by ourselves. Looks like Butcher has gotten a lot of stacks already with those few minutes that we had in the beginning of the game. So anyway, our Q ability is a huge swing in front of us. We're gonna go deep here to get the kill on the enemy Anubarak with our skill shot again. I'm gonna try to auto attack the shit out of the enemy Butcher, who's really greedy right now. I'm gonna use my skeletal swing, which is that's what it's called. Yeah, it is called skeletal swing. You can see there's a huge cone in front of us. I'm gonna land my skill shot on the enemy Rainer, who I will be able to pick up a kill on. No! Come back here, you stupid bitch! I got you. No! Skill shot. Yes, I pick up the kill, but there you go. There's the Undying Form. I was way too greedy, and we are taken out of the fight. But we do pick up a kill on enemy Rainer, so you can see it actually shows us by how much we've cheated death. It's only 0.21 seconds because we haven't gathered too many stacks of our reanimation. And we're gonna pick up another one here. Wait for our cooldown. And yeah, so Skeletal Swing basically does this. There you go. It basically is an aerial damage and a huge damage. On level 7 we will pick up Austin Vessel. Austin Renewal, sorry. Austin Renewal. Looks like Nazebo is making his way up here, so I will just leave for now. Maybe try to gank with our friendly Jaina. Oh, I do miss that, but I will pick up this Raging Globe. This is going to be very useful. I'm gonna ping for danger because Leoric is leaving right now. I'm gonna use my Awesome Renewal as well. On my W ability is my skill shot, which I already showcased to you guys twice. It's called the Drain Hope, and if I hit it, I will. So basically, I do grab an enemy soul, dealing up to 25% of their maximum health. Which, if you guys think about it, it's huge. Like against tanks, it's just ridiculous. So if you keep this up for the full duration, which is 4 seconds, you will basically deal 25% of their health. They were supposed to tone down his skeletal swing, but looks like this is not the case. Like I can still, I still have like ridiculously high damage with it. We should body block Anubarak here. I'm trying to do so, but looks like the friendly team doesn't want to go back. I'm gonna use my skill shot to basically secure the kill on the enemy Anubarak and just come here and try to help our Butcher with clearing out this temple right here. So our friendly team is doing a great job of securing kills so far, especially Nova with Butcher. That was a good combo. On this level range, let's see the enemy team. Rainer, Butcher, Buther, Jaina. I'm gonna go for March of the Black King. I do very much enjoy using Black, not Black, but Entomb. But I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue here. So anyway, yeah, our W ability can only be landed on heroes, and it cannot be landed on structures or minions, so that's the one bad thing. By the way, when you use this, you are slowed by 20% when you're in this, like when you're grabbing somebody's soul. That just sounds weird. Oh, looks like somebody was engaged on by the Butcher, but I think he cancelled it. Anyway, not sure what we're doing. I'm just probably going to do this. Gonna let them know that I need some help up here. Looks like look, this is how you're supposed to play. Like they are basically responding to everything that basically I ping, which is exactly what you want in a team. The enemy Butcher wants to engage here. We should be able to engage back. And yes, there we go. The friendly Butcher does engage, and he lands the mark on the enemy Jaina. I'm gonna use my skeletal swing to basically, as you can see, to deal a lot of damage here. I don't really care that the enemy Butcher wants to pursue me. I'm gonna land my skill shot on him. I do miss the skill shot, but I do land the skeletal swing, which also slows enemies. I didn't actually mention it to you guys. I'm really horrible at fucking explaining abilities. I still haven't gotten through all the. We've already passed 7 minutes of the game. Anyway, on our E ability is our escape. This is called the Wraith Walk. By the way, a W ability is also it's AKA a fucking creepy hand. That's what it's also called sometimes. I think it's called by that by Polytime, motherfucking Polytime. But anyway, on our E ability is our escape. What it basically does is it leaves our soul behind. It leaves our body behind, but our soul becomes unstoppable, and it gains like 50%. I'm gonna drain off of Butcher here. Looks like, let's see. Okay, he's gonna land the mark, so I'll just get away from him, so he cannot use his mark on me. And then we should just re-engage on the enemy Anubarak here. I'm gonna land my skill shot on him. Look and see that I'm just dealing massive damage to him. And then I will use this to try to get after him. I'm gonna land my skill shot. He's gonna die from the precision strike anyway. Our friend Nazibro does die. No, he went back to the sippy cup, and I'm just gonna go back here to try. But back up. I'm gonna land my skill shot and just secure the kill. We use my skeletal swing right here. Not my skeletal swing, but by the March of the Black King. Oh! And I had to go down from the Rainer damage. Anyway. This is not gonna do anything, but I'm just gonna be here. As you can see, I've already almost done it by. I've almost cheered death for 1 second now. On level 13, we are gonna be picking up Drain Momentum. This is gonna remove the. This is gonna remove the 20% debuff of our movement speed when using skeletals, when using the Drain Hope. I did use their. I used it there for basically for no apparent reason, but look at the enemy Butcher. I'm just gonna swing this behind me so he is slowed. Anyway, so yeah, so our ability basically looks like this. We leave our body behind us, and our wraith basically walks and is. I think he has like a 30% increased. 30% like increased movement speed is. And gaining also. Okay, so as you go in the skeletal, as you go in the wraith walk, you actually gain movement speed as you go, which is very interesting. I didn't actually know that. On this level range, we will be picking up renewed swing. This allows you to swing twice and just deal some massive damage. I am able to do just that. I'm going to use my skeletal swing to try to secure the kill on Anubarak before he can do anything to our friendly Jaina, and we are able to do just that. And then, as you guys just saw right there, sorry, it's not called a skeletal swing. It's called March of the Black King, where it does in a big area in front of me. In the big area around me. Well, in front of me. Anyone? Anyone maybe wants to do this with me? Okay, I need to back the hell off. You can see that when I'm not near heroes, my sustain is not that good. There we go. We are able to pick up the boss. Yeah, so this March of the Black King, basically Leoric swings in front of him for 3 times. They're huge swings. They also they do quite massive damage, and they also heal you. They mace 3 times, healing yourself for 7% of the maximum damage you dealt. So if you dealt your damage to 3 heroes, you'll basically return 7% of that damage dealt. I'm gonna be engaged here by Butcher, who actually marks me. I'm gonna try to look at my sustain. I can basically out sustain him right here. I'm gonna use my skeletal swing to deal just massive damage to him, and oh my god, I do get re-engaged on, and I was greedy because I stayed there, but looks like our friendly team will be able to pick up a kill on the Butcher, or not. So as you saw there, I was able to slow him down, but that wasn't enough to pick up a kill on him. The friendly Butcher is kind of like oblivious right now. A lot of people don't know this, but you can actually be out when you're in Wraith form. So I'm just gonna be out right now. I'm not sure if this is gonna make my renewal any faster. Yeah, it is. Is it? I think it is. I think it is making it a little faster. Anyway, you saw there that we cheated death for 8 seconds, so we were able to come back to fight basically instantly, like almost instantly. Especially when we beat out to the Hearthstone. Yeah, so you can see how Leoric is just a huge, you know, huge deal when it comes to. I do miss that, by the way. I think our friendly Zebo just like saved him. No, okay, he didn't save him. Okay, it looks like the enemy, what's it called? Ring of Frost was actually out there, so. Gonna land this. Land my double swing on the enemy Nubarak. They do take out our Jaina, but we should be able to pick up a kill on the enemy Jaina. Right here. I'm gonna use a swing to slow her down and land my Drain Hope to just secure the kill for sure. Because like, if she would have used Blink, I think I would still be in range to finish her off with the Drain Hope. I think at least. Anyway. It's like the enemy Abathur wants to do something right here. He's actually doing a pretty significant job. Look at this. I can just clear this out with one double swing. On this level range, we will be picking up Spectral Leech. This is gonna allow us to gain health when we auto attack. You can see that our basic attacks are not that fast. So that might be an issue. So that might be one thing that really makes you pick up. Hardened Shield instead of that, but I always like to have additional regeneration, additional sustain. So what it does, let me just tell you again, deal bonus damage equal to 5% of the hero's maximum health and heal you for the same amount. So you do, so basically it makes you attack more, like it will make you hit for more, plus it is going to heal you for that for the amount you've hit more for. I'm gonna land this on the enemy. I'm gonna just use my skeletal swing to try to do something fancy here, but I think I will be taken out in the process. I'm gonna use my Osane Renewal. The friendly butcher is going deep. I'm gonna come behind here and try to swing at the enemy butcher. I will be taken out here though by the enemy Jaina. And Anubarak, who was able to stun me. I will slow them down and I will try to basically suck the life to respawn faster. I'm gonna just try to make this harder for the enemy Jaina. I'll make her slower. Oh baby, this is just a Jaina fight off. Fuck, I wanted to hit that to come back faster. Looks like she's not gonna pursue this, and our friendly Jaina is gonna go down, or might not. She might not go down. No, they've both missed Frostbolt. This is a Jaina. Like this is Jaina versus Jaina. Like all the people would pay to see this. I'm definitely gonna pay to see it again. Looks like the enemy Jaina is hit by the precision strike. He's gonna be hit by the second precision strike as well. This is gonna take her out, and I'm back, and I've cheated death for about 11 seconds, I've cheated death for about 11 seconds, which is just huge. Again, I'm getting really excited. Anyway, our Nova is doing some crazy work with her precision strikes. Crazy stuff. I'm gonna use my double swing here. You can see that, you know, it's not a lot of damage to a single target, but when you get into a minion wave or a mercenary wave, it becomes a huge deal. You can see. I'm gonna land this on the enemy butcher, who will be taken out by our friend. Okay, will be taken out by me, I guess. But he did take out our friendly Nova in the process. Our friendly butcher decides to chase after Anubarak, but there's no real merit to doing that. He can escape from you anyway. I'm gonna use my Osane Renewal because again we are missing a support. Actually, didn't tell you guys the teams: Jaina, Nova, Zebro, the Butcher, and Leoric against Rainer, Butcher, Abathur, Jaina, and Anubarak. I think we have a slightly better team than us. I do believe that. It looks like I'm gonna be heading down to try to help our Butcher, who if he engages here, we might be able to take out. But it looks like he just doesn't want to have anything to do with it. I'm gonna try to go and help our Zebro, who was trying to maybe like I think he's a little bit overextended here. I'm gonna pick up this health globe to put my total number of reanimation stacks to 16.
Let us conquer.
This is just overextending way too much, and I'm gonna die with him. I'm gonna land this behind me so I can just heal and try to sustain. I'm gonna use my Obsidian Renewal, but I will be taken out very, very promptly. And you can see that if you die after using Obsidian Renewal and you haven't healed for the full amount, you will be basically put into Wraith form, and you will also basically regenerate that amount that you were left with when you died. Enemy, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Abathur. There you go. Enemy Abathur spawned in here. Why do you think will win by destroying their force now? That was a bad choice by our friendly DC bro, and I actually followed him. And you can see that we were split up. We were basically, both two of us were killed, and as a result of that, two of us died. I guess we traded 2 for 2, which is not that bad. Fuck you. Fuck your shit, bro. Fuck your shit. The enemy Abathur is just making crazy plays right now here. Very, very ballsy plays, ha, friend! Kill it! So we're just gonna try to focus here on clearing out these minions, get both of those stacks. They're very, very important in the late game. I'm gonna try to make my way to the middle lane, I think. I wonder who's in the middle lane. Now we know. So we are able to basically almost out-sustain him, but he does take us out at the end. There was no other way. My only hope was to basically just try to hit him with, with my sustain, with my drain hope, and basically hope for the best. Basically, that was our thing. If you stay on this one, then we will be able to take out the enemy core. But it looks like they don't want to do that. They just want to kind of pursue right there. This is weird. This is weird. But okay, I guess we're just gonna win anyway. There we go. We are able to pick up a win with Leoric on my first try, which is very, very nice. I'm not gonna complain. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't too informational. I was a little bit too engaged into the game. But I'll try to give you guys an explanation of what I was picking up right now. Let's see our stats. So you can see how Leoric, even after huge nerfs, I'm still in a higher range of hero damage, even for a tank. You know what I mean? We weren't really topping siege damage because we weren't focusing on any towers. We did take a little less damage than the enemy Nubarak, but we definitely have better stats than him overall. Definitely more XP contribution. Our XP contribution is crazy. But anyway, so the talents we went for, I'm going to go over the choices again. On level 1, I do always pick up reanimation. I never find Leoric to be... to have problems with mana, so I never really go for mana thirst. You can go for hopelessness. That also works. Block is always a good choice if you're facing a lot of basic attack assassins or heroes overall. But reanimation, I think, is like the top tier here. On level 4, what I used to take here is hardened bones. What this allows you to do. You can still pick it. I mean, it's still a very good talent. It's basically gonna reduce the damage you take when you leave your body behind, when you're in this creepy walk thing, when you're in the, what was it called? Wraith walk or something like that? Yeah, it's called Wraith walk. So when you're in Wraith walk, this is gonna, this is like why you Wraith walk, while your body is behind you, it will take 25% less damage. So it's a good one. But I found out that this is actually very, very good. So instead of 25%, what it's going to do is going to do 30% of the maximum health. This is going to increase your healing to your 30% of your maximum health. So this is going to allow you to sustain in the fight more. And also it will increase your drain essence, which is your ability, which is your doubly ability while you're in the undying form, to 15% of your maximum health, which is huge. This can allow you to decrease your timer significantly. On level 7, I do always pick up Obsidian Renewal. It's just big. It's huge. It gives you can use it in your. The main thing about it is you can use it in your normal form and your undying form. It's half as effective. This was nerfed as well. It used to be just as effective as normal, but now it's half as effective while undying. It was just way too good. So it really has a lot of uses. You know, you can use it to spawn faster, or you can use it to sustain through a team fight, or sustain through the minion waves and stuff like that in the early game, because you do pick it up at level 7. On level 10, it's really up to the enemy composition. If you have a lot of people who will try to run from you, but don't have disengages like Fausted Roll, like Zerathul's Blink, and stuff like this, then you can pick up Entomb. Entomb then is freaking amazing. Especially against Lily. Lily is really good. It's really bad against Entomb. It's like a hard counter to her, because of her trait, of course. And your Black King, your March of the Black King, of course, is always good as a damaging ability. It's really hard to hit one, because you swing 3 times, not in one place, but you do swing like in front of you. You basically take a step with every swing, so it's hard to place a good skillful swing. But when you do, it deals massive damage and it heals you for a crazy amount. So it's really up to the composition that you're facing. On level 13, I do pick up Drain Momentum almost always. Some people do pick up Crushing Hope, but I always go for Drain Momentum. What this will allow you to do, this will no longer cause you to lose your movement speed, because remember, when using the Creepy Hand, Drain Hope, this is going to decrease your movement speed by 20%. So this basically removes this drawback. On level 16, I pick up Renewed Swing. Always. I don't think I've ever went for the other ones. Maybe Consume Vitality might be a good one. I don't know. But Renewed Swing, I always take that up. This basically allows you to swing for free the second time for 50% of the damage, which is still huge. You were seeing that we were able to do, like, at the end game, like 600 damage per swing or 700 damage per swing. And then, of course, later on, after, like, you know, so many seconds, you can do a second one for 50% of that, which is still huge. On level 10, you do pick up Spectral Leech or Hardened Shield. So it's really up to you. Never use the Death March, never use the Buried Alive. It just doesn't seem like it's very good. Especially that Entomb only lasts for 4 seconds, so this is going to deal... at level 10, this is going to deal 120 damage. Of course, at level 20, this scales up, so, you know, this is going to be a much bigger number, but still not a huge deal. Death March, meh. This will apply the base version of Drain Hope, so this is very very important to remember. This is not gonna, if you upgraded it anyway, if you upgraded your Drain Hope through the talents, this is not gonna apply it here, which is kind of that's why I don't want to use it. So I do pick up Spectral Leech, which I already explained to you guys in the game, or Hardened Shield, which is just as good as it ever was, I guess. But anyway, this has been Leoric. Leoric, our second warrior we're taking a look at. I think next we're gonna go for like ETC, maybe ETC, Muradin. We still have a lot to go through, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave that like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace on the mother flipping streets. Bye.